Hi, you guys. Welcome back to Fulfilling Purpose, and I hope you guys are doing well. I am back with another Kingdom marriage song. Um, but I think this song is leaning more towards the counterfeits or whatever. But the artist of the song is Taylor Swift, and the title is "I Knew You Were Trouble." And I know you guys know this song. It goes like, "I knew you were trouble when you walked in." So, I woke up one morning and I had that part of the song playing in my head. I didn't even know who sung the song, so I had to look up the lyrics that was actually playing in my spirit. So yes, by Taylor Swift, "I Knew You Were Trouble." I knew you were trouble. I'm sorry. And then verse 1 says, "Once upon a time, a few mistakes ago, I was in your sights. You got me alone. You found me, you found me, you found me. I guess you didn't care, and I guess I liked that. And when I fell hard, you took a step back without me, without me, without me." So this person is saying, like, who for um the person that they're talking to, this person is feeling like um at one point in time when they were making mistakes, at one point in time when they were going down the wrong path, they was in this person's sight. Like this person had them to themselves when they were heading down the wrong path, when they didn't know, um, when they didn't have any direction. Thank you, Lord. And then it says, "You found me, you found me, you found me. I guess you didn't care, and I guess I like that." So this person is saying the counterfeit found them, and they feel like the person where they're thinking like the counterfeit never cared or whatever like that, and something in them like the fact that the counterfeit didn't care. Okay. And then it says, "And when I fell hard, you took a step back without me, without me, without me." So this person is saying at one point in time they fell hard, and um the other person, the counterfeit, took a step back, and they wasn't there, like, doing the things that a partner is supposed to do, or doing the things that a person is supposed to do when they're in a relationship. Like, I feel like, me personally, if I'm in a relationship with somebody, if that person is down, I'm down. If there's any way I can lift that person up, um, within my knowledge and within my ability, then I would do just that. That's just how I rock. That's how I am. Um, yeah, so this person was not, that this person was the opposite of that. Like, when the other person fell down, they was like, "Look, figure it out." But I got things to do over here. I ain't got time to worry about what you're going through. I ain't got time to sit there and mope in it with you. So they basically just left the person um to fall. And then of course goes on to say, "And he's long gone when he's next to me, and I realize the blame is on me." So this person is saying like, "Ooh, ooh, whoa, thank you, Lord." So what God is just dropped into my spirit is, this is coming from the lady counterfeit. Like, this is coming from someone that your person may have had dealings with, whether they had a child with this person or whether they was just entertaining or in a relationship with this person before they met the real deal, before God sent you in. So this is coming from the lady perspective that was had a situationship with your God ordained spouse. Okay, so yeah, okay, God, thank you. So this lady was feeling like, once upon a time, a few mistakes ago, I was in your sights. You got me alone. So this is coming from a lady perspective. This is coming from the counterfeit perspective. And like I said, it says, "You found me, you found me, you found me. I guess you didn't care, and I guess I like that." So this lady is feeling like, "Look, he never cared anyways, but I still like it. Like, he never cared about me enough to do all that, but I still like it." And this lady is saying that, "And when I fell hard, you took a step back without me, without me." So your person actually didn't care enough to pick up the pieces with this counterpart. Is what with this counterfeit is what I'm getting. They didn't care enough to pick up the pieces. They didn't care enough to sit there with that person and try to figure out, just to help them figure out things. Okay. And then it goes on and it says, and he's long gone when he's next to me, and I realize the blame is on me. So this person is saying that, um, like, how you can be in a room with somebody and that person can, their mind and their heart is in a total different world. But physically, their body is there, but mentally and emotionally, they are somewhere else. So this is what this person has experienced with your person. And this person is feeling like, well, the blame on me. And I feel like they are like that because something is, I just was spinning receiver, Lord, but then I talked too fast. Okay, but I think what you were saying is this person feel like the blame is on them. What you was dropping into my spirit, I'm sorry. I feel like this person is saying they feel like the blame is on them because they knew that you didn't care. They knew that your God ordained spouse didn't care. But they still went ahead and, they still played with fire. And then the chorus goes on to say, because I knew you were trouble when you walked in. So shame on me now. Flew me to places I'd never been. Till you put me down. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. So shame on me now. Flew me to places I'd never been. Now I'm lying on a cold, hard ground. So this person is saying that they knew that your kingdom spouse person, whoever this word is for it, they're saying that they knew that he was trouble when he walked in. Like they knew like it wasn't gonna be all cookies and rainbows. They knew it was gonna be challenging to deal with this person. But they still, wanted to deal with it. They still wanted to, play the games. They wanted to play along with the game. So now that this counterfeit lady is feeling like, okay, so shame on me now then, because that's my fault. Like, I knew that, but I still kind of ignored the red flags and still went on and did what I wanted to do. And it says, flew me to places I've never been till you put me down. So this person is saying, your God ordained spouse, they actually took this person and allowed this person to see things that they had never seen before. And then it goes on and she repeats, I knew you were trouble when you walked in, so shame on me now. Flew me to places I've never been. Now I'm lying on the cold, hard ground. So this person is saying, like they knew that he was trouble and he allowed them to see places that they had never been before. And now they are lying out in the cold on the ground, trying to pick up the pieces of what's left of them and from the damage that has been caused. And then the post chorus says, oh, oh, trouble, 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 trouble. Oh, oh, trouble, trouble, trouble. So yeah, they just knew that this person was trouble before they even participated in the shenanigans. So they participated and now they're just, sitting in it looking back like, yeah, I knew I knew it wasn't gonna be what I thought it was or what I tried to make it to be. And then it says, no apologies, he'll never see you cry. Pretends he doesn't know that he's the reason why. You're drowning, you're drowning, you're drowning. And I heard you moved on from whispers on the street. A new notch in your belt is all I'll ever be. And now I see, now I see, now I see. So this person is saying like, even with your God ordained spouse, like he may have did some things to hurt this person because this person was crying at one point in time. So whether he was at wrong or she was at wrong, something hurt this person, but they didn't receive any apologies on behalf from the other person, okay? So that's where the no apologies, he'll never see you cry. And then it says, pretends he doesn't know that he's the reason why. So this person is like, I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know, like, basically trying to, I know he probably had something going on, because the girl said she knew he was trouble when he walked in. So I'm pretty sure, we are human, so we're not perfect. We're not going to do everything perfect that our significant others may want us to be. We're not going to be perfect, okay? So I know this person messed up, but this person is like, no, I don't know what's the reason, what's wrong with that girl. I don't know what made that girl act like that. I don't know what made that girl do what she do. So this person is not kind of taking accountability, and it hurt this poor woman, Lord. And then it says, you're drowning, you're drowning, you're drowning, and I heard you moved on from whispers on the street. So this person is keeping up with what's going on, and this person know that your God ordained spouse has officially moved on from them. Like, it's done. And this person know that because whoever is close to them, maybe a friend, family member, whatever, is keeping them posted on what's going on. And then it says, a new notch in your belt is all I'll ever be. So this person is saying, like, you know, like, it was just like, yeah, I did that, whatever. I did it, I learned, and I'm moving on. And then it says, now I see, now I see, now I see. And then the chorus goes on to say, he was long gone when he met me, and I realized the joke is on me. Ooh, it was 11 when I looked up at the thing, at the time. Whoa. So he said, it said, he was long gone when he met me, and I realized the joke is on me. So this person is saying, like, you know, like, when they met this person was already, like, in their ways. They was already playing with women. They was already doing whatever they was doing in their motion. Like, so, and this person knew that. That's what makes it so bad. Like, this person is sitting there like, I knew that he wasn't going to be, I knew that he wasn't capable of loving me. I knew that it was going to be trouble behind him. But I still ignored it. I still picked what my flesh wanted. I still ignored my intuition. I still ignored, you know, all of the signs. And now they feel like the joke is on them. The joke, the shame, all of it, they feel like it's on them because they knew what it was. They knew what it was from the jump. And then it goes on to say, I knew you were trouble when you walked in, so shame on me now. Flew me to places I've never been till you put me down. I knew you were trouble when you walked in, so shame on me now. Flew me to places I've never been. Now I'm lying on the cold, hard ground. So this person is, like I mentioned, they are, you know, they knew the person was trouble for them or whatever. Because I feel like each person get a different version of you. Each person brings out a different version of you. So this person brought out the trouble in this person, in your person, okay? And then this person is feeling like, you know, like they ashamed. And then it goes on to say, trouble, 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 trouble. And then the bridge says, and the saddest fear comes creeping in that you never loved me or her or anyone or anything. Yeah. So this person is saying, like, you know, your person wasn't a big lover person. You know, like, it took God to, they had been away from God from years, so they didn't know about love. So this person is actually correct that they didn't love anything, you know, like the true meaning, the true definition of love. They didn't have that because that is something that we get from God. So you have to go back and get that from God. You have to be in relationship to get that from God. And then as God give it to you, you learn how to love yourself. And as you learn how to love yourself, you learn how to love others, okay? So this person wasn't there yet. And then the chorus goes on to say, I knew you were trouble when you walked in, so shame on me now. Flew me to places I've never been till you put me down. I knew you were trouble when you walked in, so shame on me now. I knew it right there. Flew me to places I've never been. Now I'm lying on a cold, hard ground. So this person is, you know, they're basically just saying that they knew that this person was trouble before they even jumped into the thing. And they feel like it's shame on them because their intuition and everything was telling them, like, nope, this ain't it. This ain't the right thing for you to do. But, you know, they went ahead and did what they did, made their little mistakes, and now they're just sitting in it, and hopefully they learn from it. But this song is coming from the counterfeit perspective. So this is how the lady that was once dealing, I'm going to say once was dealing with it because, like, it's over, it's done. That was once dealing with your God ordained spouse is now just sitting in her funk and, you know, going through her emotions and just realizing, like, what it was from the jump. All right, you guys. So that is all I have for today. Thank you guys for tuning in at Fulfilling Purpose.